Okay, here's a quick video showing you how you can solve simultaneous linear equations using the built-in solver app on the Casio GDC calculator. Here I'm using a Casio FX9860, but it's pretty much the same for all the Casio GDCs that I've seen. So here's an example of two simultaneous linear equations. So 3x minus 4y equals 2, 5x minus 17y equals minus 13. So we've been asked to give an answer for x, an answer for y that makes those two equations true, and give answers to three significant figures. Now, I should say, before I do this, I should say that firstly, if this came up in a non-calculated paper, you would absolutely have to do this using your standard analytical method. So you probably make the x's the same and eliminate and so on. If it came up in a calculated paper and said you must show all of your working, then you would have to do a formal approach where you eliminated one or the other. I would imagine that would be how you'd do it. And you'd only be able to use the calculator for the actual calculations, so to speak. But it could be good for a check, or it could be good if you're only interested in the answer, or it could be good if you end up if it's, say, a different topic that leads you to simultaneous equations where the question isn't explicitly testing your ability to solve simultaneous equations. So let's get the calculator ready and the solver, and it should be very fast. Okay, so to get the simultaneous equation solver, you press menu and you go down to equation, and you want to be on simultaneous, so the first one. Number of unknowns are 2, it's x and y that we don't know. And then you see this matrix comes up, and you just need to make it look exactly as it looks there. So here it says anx plus bny equals cn. So something x plus something y equals number. Basically, 3x minus 4y equals 2. So you put in 3 minus 4 and 2, and then you just do the same again. So 5 minus 17 minus 13. Just like that, and then we just press solve, which is here, and it gives us our values. So if you look on the right, it gives you them as fractions as well. I've got an old calculator, so it gives this horrible fraction symbol that I really don't like, but that is 86 over 31. If you want it as a decimal, and we definitely do for this question, that's what we've been asked for, x is 2.7741, y is 1.5806. So to three significant figures, x is 2.77 and y is 1.58 as shown here. Right, what I would like you to do as a means of practicing this skill, so get your calculator, you should have been following along already really, equation solver, and do exactly the same thing. Three significant figures again, and I want you to solve these linear simultaneous equations. So 5x minus 9y equals minus 11, minus 9x plus 5y equals 0. Answer to three significant figures using the solver.